Alright guys, hello, it is me, Fresh Rocket 96 Hedgehog. I've already tried recording this, and then there were some stupid idiots outside doing these train work and everything like that, and just having these weirdly loud pieces of equipment come through. Because they live literally right next to the tracks. I can confuse them. And I'd rather take a train than these stupid loud car things, or whatever these are. They are annoying as heck, and they are causing me to not really be in the mindset to record a video. So I'm going to retry recording this video, and if I do it for a third time, I might just go straight for the mods and just not care. So hopefully they can be quiet and they'll let me record my video real quick. We are back for Rgbl. This is our Rgbl team draft analysis. You guys can hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to join the First Record Crew today to be friendly with the King of the Crew. We were here for last season. We made it all the way to semifinals, so we finished in top 4. And I think we finished technically in 4th place, which at least 3rd or 4th, depending on whichever one you want to be technical about it. But we finished in the semifinals. We were so close. I think it came down to hacks that screwed us over in the match. And in the end, it could have been better. Could have been better, but I don't know. But yeah. Oh my freaking god! I will seriously file a lawsuit at these people if they don't stop with their vehicles. I will. You guys have to understand, it gets really annoying that I have to hear this noise. Like, what if I'm trying to sleep and I can't sleep with these noises? And all I'm doing is just trying to relax, and then I'm hearing these noises, okay? Ranting aside, let's get back into the team builder. I was picked 10 out of 12 coaches, so I basically had a wheel, but again, I was on the bottom half of the draft. My luck literally sucks. It is terrible, garbage, booty cheeks. I don't know why. I feel like 6-foot hacks, aka Leo now. I know why they call him Bad Luck Leo. I am Bad Luck Thriller. Okay, let's go on into this team. So, my first pick is the pick 10, and I'm actually a little surprised this Pokemon was around, but they were still there. Like, there was the Urshifu Strike forms, there was Melmetal, there were the Tapus and stuff like that. There was just so many good Pokemon that easily could have run round 1, and I can understand why this pick didn't go in round 1, but I think still is a strong round 1 pick. I think there are some other mons that are better, but this is a mon I've been dying to try for the longest time. I've never been able to draft it. You have seen I've drafted its Mega form. It is Shark, aka Garchomp. Now, why do I name this thing Shark while the Mega Garchomp is named Soul Eater? Well, first off, the Soul Eater was a tribute to Zack's Garchomp that was named Souls. And plus, Soul Eater is an anime that would probably make sense with, I think there was a girl with the Cyphers, the Grim Reaper Scythes for hands, Garchomp, so I thought that was perfect. But anyways, we have Shark the Garchomp. This gives me a rocker, a fantastic physical attacker, a also decent mixed attacker, but also decent special user if I need to. But this thing gives me a good Salt Vest user. This gives me a good defensive mon as well with rough skin, Rocky Helmet can be very dangerous for people to have to worry about on for longevity purposes. It gives me a fantastic Choice Band user, Choice Scarf user, just a fantastic Pokemon nonetheless, and a really good offensive threat. Up next we have Sylveon. Sylveon is a really good defensive mon from the wall split up side. It can be built physically defensive, but it has to be against the right mons in order to be built physically defensive. But I think this Pokemon is really great. I think this Pokemon is really good. Hyper Voice is really good sub, and I think it's excuse me, just in general a great fairy type, and it's been one I haven't finished the whole draft with. I have used it occasionally, but never fully. And this thing, like I said, if I haven't said it before in my other one, this thing took down a Tapu Lele, Lugia, and a Primal Groudon all by itself. That gave me so much love and respect. Gives me a Clary, gives me a Wish user as well. Up next, we got Bronzong to pair up the Dragon Fairy Steel Core. It gave me, my Fairy Dragon Steel Core. Gave me a second rocker. Gave me a good to use utility-wise for like Toxic. Gives me a good Steel type. Gives me a Psychic type. Gives me a Levitate and Heat Proof user. Primarily, probably going to be a Heat Levitate user, if I'm going to be honest with you. But just give me a really good Pokemon to be mixed defensive, physically defensive, especially defensive, or Spadef defensive with Body Press and Iron Defense potentially and stuff like that. Just a fantastic Pokemon. I really like this Pokemon a lot as well. Also, I want to make sure, I will double check and see if Hidden Power is allowed. I will double check that, but this Bait League is also using the Isle of Armor moves like Grassy Glide, Rising Voltage, and stuff like that. So keep that in mind as well when I pick these mons. Hidden Power, I definitely going to have to double check, but if no Hidden Power is not allowed, Garchomp is also another reason I went first, because again, what's going to be, there's no Hidden Power Ice, so ice coverage is very little lacking. And speaking of ice types, I grabbed probably one of the if not the best ice type in the format in Draft League's history. That is Weavile, aka Dagger. Weavile has been a Pokemon I have never really used. I have used it in one league, but it only lasted 1 to 2 weeks because either the league died or the league got really boring and I just had no interest in doing any more leagues in there and matches, so I left the league. But this mod gave me a good mod to abuse with boots, so I can't be toxic, spiked. I can't be affected by spikes. I can't be affected by stealth rocks. Gave me an elite speed tier of 125, which is so nice. Fits in really good with Garchomp and speed as well. And just a fantastic Pokemon nonetheless. I think this mod, like, knockoff that came back, knockoff spam, so good. Banded Weavile, it's not such, you can't switch into this thing. It's just so good. There are some versatile sets with Life Orb. There are some Swords and Shenanigans sets you can run. There's Focus Sash sets as well. Pressure and Pit Pocket is also really good as well because of the ability to stuff like that. Up next, we have Winnie or Serena because there's a co-worker of mine that's named Winnie, and she is kind of thick in a good way. But I grabbed Serena. Serena gave me a really good defensive Pokemon. It gave me a Assault Vest user, a Leftovers Abuser. Does this thing get access to leech? I don't remember. It does not. Okay. So it gives me also a remote barrier user so I get another cleric, but it also gives me a good rapid spinner for speed control. It also gives me a really good mod to click choice bandit hits with. It gives me a diversified move pool mod as well. Queen just managing means no ice shard priority. There is no extreme speed, sucker punch, shadow sneak, you name it, I can block it 100%. I got drop kick, which lowers the attack by 1 every time I click it, so I have ways of blowing the status attack stats of Pokemon so I can be able to hit a little bit better. Excuse me, from offense and defense. Up next is a Pokemon I don't think I've ever drafted. I may have drafted it, but it never lasted a full season. And this gives me my second slash third, or whatever you say, special attacker. And it gave me a good defensive Pokemon as well. And also gave me another Defogger in Moltres. Moltres, well, not Defogger, but my first Defogger in Moltres. Moltres 90 speed fits really good. It's not the rain gap between Weavile. I know that. But my speed tiers are pretty okay. But this thing gives me a good mod to run defensively with heavy duty boots, with flame body. This Pokemon is also really good as a choice specs abuser, a good hurricane abuser as well. This Pokemon is so nasty. It's so nasty and I love it. Ancient power sets are always pretty cheeky as well because they can actually work out really good as well. This Pokemon is just really good and I'm really excited to finally try out Moltres again because it's also been a really decently good Pokemon. Up next is the second time I've ever drafted this Pokemon. It's the Quillfish. I needed a water type, I needed a grounded poison type, and this is not a bad poison type or a water type nonetheless. Gives me another good speed tier for between the axes I'm looking at here. Really good Pokemon as well. Puff Daddy, the Quillfish here. Toxic Spike Spikes, good hazard control user as well. This Pokemon also gets access to Destiny Bond, which can be a little cheeky sets as well. Does give me access to Poison Point, which can be really cheeky. And Switch, if I want to bring any potential rain dance, I'll be using it as well. But the main reason I could also draft this Pokemon was because of Intimidate. Intimidate is super, super good. I really do like this. It gives me a lower attack stat, it gives me good value and information as well. I went and grabbed Master Roshi, aka Mian Xiao. If you guys remember in APA's low tier, I actually drafted Mian Xiao. Mian Xiao, another phenomenal physical attacker. Very one to somewhat two-dimensional on what you can run with Choice Guard, Choice Band, Light Orb, Regenerator, and stuff like that. Just really niche Pokemon, but I think it was something I really needed for this team. I always like having, I don't know why, but I've always felt like you need a fighting type. A fighting type can just handle good ones. And this is not a bad fighting type. I would have liked Conkeldurr. I want to try to get Conkeldurr, but I don't think it's going to work on this team. Up next, we have Exploud, Get Loud. I want to try Exploud more because I want to experiment more with it. It's not a bad speed tier. It gives me a really decent, good defensive stat as well. A good spam and boom burst, just so good. It's just so nice. It gives me a good choice guard, choice specs abuser as well, and just generally a good nuisance. I'm actually trying Rotom Spook, aka Game Boy Lugia. You're right, guys. I'm sorry. But we have Rotom Normal here. Rotom Normal is actually not that bad. It's probably technically the best form of the Rotoms because of its stats, but not really in all honesty. But this thing gives me a good speed tier controller, gives me a good trigger, Will-O-Wisp user, Defog user, just generally good Pokemon that can cause a little new shenanigans. And last but not least, we have Insanity, the Lycanroc Midnight form, and all the move tutors that this thing got. Oh boy, Noigard, Stone Edge, Choice Scarf, Choice Band. Oh, we're gonna have some fun. But that's gonna be the team, guys. If you like, comment, share, subscribe. Like I said, but haven't already. and I'll see you guys.